Hello and welcome to The Big Fight. And at the very outset, I should probably say that if you are a child under 18 watching this program, you probably shouldn't be doing so. Because what we are going to be discussing today is a broader question of pornography, obviously started by what happened with those ministers in Karnataka watching porn in the Karnataka Assembly. But we're also going to be taking a look at the broader issue. What is our attitude to pornography? Should it be legalized? Should it be banned? Should people be sent to jail? Where do we stand on this entire issue? And we have an absolutely fantastic panel to take you through. Let me start by welcoming from Lucknow, Sudhir Mishra, film director, joining us. Great to have you with us. We also have joining us from Kolkata, Kaushik Mukherjee, or Q as he's better known, who was a director of a film which I'll probably have to beep if I pronounce the name of, now making a new film which is probably a bit safer to say on a family channel. We're also being joined from Bangalore by Muthamma, who's an MLA from the Congress Party. Here with us in the studio, Madhu Keshwar, activist, founder, editor of Manushi, Dilip Cherian, fantastic to have you with us. Shaina NC, a spokesperson of the BJP. We have Dr. Amrish Sathwik with us, who's a vascular surgeon and a writer. And we have with us Siddharth Narayan from the Alternative Law Forum. Thank you all so much for being with us. Now, before I take it to the broader issue of the question of pornography itself and what India's policies on that should be, let's just dispose, if we can, of the Bangalore incident. And Shaina, you know, I'm sure you've spent a lot of time this week trying to figure out just what were your ministers thinking of. There are cameras normally in an assembly. And when they had to watch porn, did they really have to watch porn in an assembly building?
I'm the spokesperson for the BJP. I'm not the spokesperson for the three ministers. But let me tell you that rather than subjecting this question to me, I think this is a question that most Indian men need to answer. It's a shameful conduct. Most Indian men don't watch porn in Karnataka assemblies. Fossilized mindsets is something that we'll be discussing later in the show. But having said that, they resigned within 12 hours. The party high command, the party president has taken stern action with no kind of defense. And having said that, if they are guilty, immediately they will not just be resigning from the party, but also suspended. Having said that, I'm not here to defend a wrong, but if somebody does a wrong in society, the only thing you can do is take action and take immediate action, which the BJP has done. So I think rather than giving us credit for being proactive and taking a stand, which is the correct stand to take, we're questioning what they were doing.
Okay. Muthamma, is that good enough? The steps that the BJP has taken, the ministers have resigned pending further inquiry. Is that good enough?
See, last 1 year, our Assembly Speaker has taken strict action against the independent candidates and their own MLAs, 11 MLAs who have given a memorandum to governor that government is not ruling properly. For that, immediately in the night itself, they have suspended their membership. Why they have not suspending these bad ministers?
I think
that is our main question.
I think we have to have faith in the wisdom of the Speaker, who has appointed a committee who is going to table its report immediately and investigate the matter.
One second, let Shaina just finish. She says the Speaker set up a committee. The Speaker set up a committee which will look into what should be done with them.
And nobody is wasting any time in tabling this report. It is an immediate response and an investigation.
Let her answer. Shaina, let her answer.
Action against these independent candidates? They have not done anything. They are very innocent. Why the partiality they are doing? See, government, this High Court, Supreme Court also given word decision against our Speaker. What you have done for those 16 MLAs is not correct.
If we're going to make this in a political debate, there are various examples I can even give, whether it's Madarna in Rajasthan or NDTV.
People watching porn in assemblies.
The point is...
Or in office buildings, for that matter.
The point is, Vikram, the party has taken action immediately. Nobody is defending them. A shameful act is a shameful act.
Transmitting pornographic material over mobile phones or through internet is
But it has to be proven.
sent to
Vikram,
jail.
I'm not here to discuss the Karnataka issue. We're here to discuss the larger debate on pornography. And I think that it's only fair to say that the party has taken its stand. The ministers have resigned within 12 hours. It happened at 8 in the night, 9 in the morning, they're gone. So give us that much credit that we've acted proactively.
Before we come to the broader issue, final thoughts from you on what you think should now happen in this specific Karnataka case. Then I want to broaden it to the more general question. Your final thoughts from you there in Bangalore.
Now we are demanding in Karnataka, they must be dismissed from the membership. And also government also should resign. Why you know? Why you know? Scandal after the scandal of sexual harassment as a sexual scandal. And also so many scandals. This mining scandal and land grabbing scandal. So many. Not only this. That's why they don't have the rights to continue in the government. They must go off.
All right. Motammed, thank you so much for joining us from Bangalore with that perspective. Thank you so much. Just talk to us. I want to now broaden it a little bit from the case of these three ministers alone. What does the law actually say? What happens to somebody who is watching pornography on a mobile phone in an assembly, in parliament, in an office building? You know, I'm sure there must be other such cases also. What happens?
So the law talks about the circulation, the production, and the distribution of pornographic material or obscene material. Here in this case again, it's a question whether they're actually circulating or distributing this material or they're just consuming it. An individual who watches pornography is not committing any crime under the law.
So the only crime is in distributing.
If it's a public exhibition, if it's distribution, if it's circulation, all those are crimes under the law. Now the question here...
So watching pornography is not wrong?
Alone, if you're watching it within a private space.
But if you're distributing it, it's a criminal offense.
Yes, but here I think it's slightly grey because there were two other people involved. It was in a much more public space. Yeah. So it's a grey area.
Yeah. We also have with us Purnima Advani, former chairperson of the National Commission for Women. Purnima Advani, let me just ask you, what do you think really the impact of pornography is? And at the end of the day, how do you really prevent it from being spread?
Look, Vikram, I think at the beginning of the day and the end of the day, pornography has a strong negative impact on a growing Indian mind. So I think there should be proper regulation because the moment we state that it can be permitted in some private channels and not in the others, then the youngsters who we want to protect from it will know much more how to access those private channels.
Okay, pornography is not entirely illegal. Watching it in a private setting is actually legal right now.
So far as the penal code is concerned, obscenity and propagation, circulation of any obscene material is illegal unless it comes within the categories of art, culture, science, etc. Now, how much we can read into that exception is the question mark and the issue that arises. But pornography, it's all but perverse, vulgar and should be abolished.
NDTV's cricket app, Android and iPhone. Fastest scorecard, special analysis, and much more. Download free. ndtv.com/apps.